Hi. So, what I'm doing right now is I'm in the attic where I was grabbing that paint and stuff. And I don't like this placement. And the boss man wants me to add lights. At first, he was like, just find where the light switch is, because we still haven't found that. And then and then the electrician came and he was like, there isn't a light switch to that. So now I'm adding a light switch. So I did check to see if, here's the wand, if it had power, and it does not. This thing checks to see if something has power, and it doesn't. So we're chilling. So I will unscrew this and take out the wires that have been cut because they weren't needed, and add the new wire here, and then I have to feed it through over here to add a switch for, why is this not coming out? Add a switch for the light, so then we could just have light going into here. Wait, what's going on? Oh, this box is all busted. Huh. Here. It's all busted up. Are we screwed? Here, let me got my tool bag right here. I got a little guy in my tool bag. Look at this guy. He cries too. I don't know if you can hear it. So, put pressure, pull it out. Let's see. Alright, I was able to just handle it out. This one, I'm not, but this one also just needs to be unscrewed more. So this is basically like just off of the break. So let's see what's going on inside of here. A whole mess that is unnecessary. Let's pull all this crap out. Goodbye. Okay, I need to just remove this since it is all cracked. Hi, I'm back. So someone was coming up the stairs, and like I said, I'm still embarrassed about vlogging. So I just said a quick bye, but I'm back. I basically completed the wiring of that light. It was pretty simple. It was annoying though because one of the wires was cut a little bit short, so I couldn't keep the box on the wall. Probably don't even know what I'm talking about. So yeah. And I had a random thought while I was just working up there. Like, drugs, like, to be a drug addict, and I don't do drugs, and I never intend to do drugs. I think doing drugs is lame, because why wouldn't you want to live life to its fullest and actually remember what you're doing and shit like that? But it's fine if other people do it, you know? I don't care. You live your life the way that you want to live it. You know? So, not for me. It's fine if you do it. I ain't gonna judge you. But being a drug addict is frowned upon in polite society, or in general society, to be honest. You don't walk up to a person and see that they're a drug addict and be like, cool, me too, man. But then people in like coffee culture will be super chill with like needing so much caffeine, or the fact that caffeine is just like, once you get a little bit of a dose of caffeine, and then you're gonna need a bigger dose every single time for it to work. And most people know that now, but still they're just like, oh, I just get a bigger cup of coffee. I can't get up in the morning until I get my coffee. And I'm just like, brother, you just have a drug addiction. It's just a drug that suppresses your sleepy hormones, so you feel active and awake. And it's funny because caffeine is just a drug, but it is so socially acceptable to the fact where if you see someone drinking a cup of coffee, I know that some people will walk up to that person and be like, oh, I like coffee too. Or you're going to ask a girl on a date, you want to grab a cup of coffee? I don't know. My thoughts on the matter. I think it's funny and ironic that not everyone, but a lot of people would not like the fact that there are certain people who are just so adamantly use drugs to numb life. And that's fine. And that's just their version of caffeine. That's what they do to make themselves into a normal person. And they're able to survive that way. And so you do you. I really don't care. But then coffee and energy drinks are just drugs, but we said it's fine, so it's fine. And drink all the stuff you want. I don't know. What are your thoughts on the matter? Matthew, leave it in the comments, bro. If you watch this one, leave it in the comments. I know this would be the second video I post today. Leave it in the comments. Alright. Bye-bye.